Welcome to AsmoFair and welcome to your virtual demonstration of Jungle Speed. Jungle Speed is the game of symbol matching and totem snatching for 2 to 10 players aged 7 and up. It takes around 15 minutes to play and it's one of my absolute favourite games. Be prepared to play more than once though, because once the totem's out of the box, it's hard to stop. To set up the game, simply deal out all of the cards so that each player starts with an equal amount in a pile in front of them. Then place the jungle totem so it's easily reached by all of the players. Play begins with one player turning over the top card of their deck and placing it in a pile alongside it. Then the next player does the same. And so on. When 2 players have a matching symbol, regardless of colour, on their cards, it becomes a duel, at which point the first player to grab the totem is then going to take their cards and their opponent's cards and place them on the bottom of their opponent's deck. Now it's only the 2 players whose symbols were matching who were involved, so the third player over here who wasn't matching their symbols couldn't have grabbed the totem. The player who had to take the cards starts the next round by revealing the top card of their deck, and so on once again until another match is found. Now as you'll notice, these symbols are very similar, but they're not direct matches and the colours can really throw you off, so you really need to be careful and keep your eyes peeled for this one. When a player reveals their final card into their pile, they're close to victory, but they haven't quite won just yet. They'll need to continue to watch as other players carry on revealing fresh cards until they spot a match between their own symbol and another player's. Then they'll make one final desperate grab for the jungle totem in order to claim Jungle Speed victory. So there's a couple of really important rules in Jungle Speed. Number 1, is if you ever grab the totem when you shouldn't do, not only will you have to take your pile of cards and add it to the bottom of your deck, you have to take every other player's pile of cards and add it to the bottom of your deck as well. So make sure you're only grabbing it when you have a match with another player. Another really important rule in Jungle Speed is that the jungle totem is sacred. So if you ever fumble it or knock it over, well, once again, you're going to have to take everyone's piles of cards and add them to the bottom of your deck, because the jungle gods are angry at you. Now there's also 2 special varieties of card in Jungle Speed that you're going to want to keep an eye out for. The first one, as you can see, has 4 arrows all pointing to the centre of the card. Now if one of these is revealed, it becomes a race to grab the totem first. Whoever does so is going to take their pile of cards and place them underneath the totem. Now the next time someone would have to pick up some cards, well, there's an extra little prize underneath the totem for them there as well. Now the second variety of special card that you're looking out for in a game of Jungle Speed is this one here. And as you can see, this time all 4 arrows are pointing to the outside of the square rather than the centre. Now when this one comes out, play pauses temporarily. Meanwhile, every player is going to simultaneously turn over a card and check for any matches. Once that's happened, play continues as normal. And that, my friends, is Jungle Speed. Make sure you check out the rest of the AsmoFair content, there's some great pieces in there, and don't forget to speak to your account handler before you go.